Hey, what's up guys? It's Austin and I'm back. I apologize for being gone for so long. I had a trip I had to take. I was gone for about 2 weeks, and then when I got back, I became very lazy. And laziness leads to more laziness, and so here we are, almost a month later with no videos, and I apologize. Chris tried to keep, pulling the slack, but he's got stuff he's got to do too. But I'm back with some content and some stuff that we bought that I'm excited to do videos about. So let's go ahead and get started with tonight's video, which is going to be about why in 2017 you should buy a Wii. First generation Wii, not Wii U. Wii U's to come. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons, in no particular order, of why I think it is important for you to add a Wii to your collection in 2017. And the first thing I want to talk about is this thing is dirt cheap. When I say cheap, I mean literally dirt cheap. Like you could probably buy 2 bags of fertilizer for less amount of money than we put in this Wii. It was 20 bucks. It didn't come with any cords. So this was just the Wii box. So, but on Amazon, I'll link to it in the description. You can buy a complete cord pack. That's AV cable, sensor bar, and the, what am I missing? AV, sensor bar, power. You can get all that for 20 bucks. So you're talking about getting into one of these for under 40 bucks, which is a big deal. I paid 40 bucks for my GameCube, which it's a generation older than this, and it did come with a controller and the power cables and stuff, but 40 bucks for just the GameCube, that's a little high considering what I got into this for. And that's kind of a lead into my next thing, is this thing, the one that we have, which you have to watch, there's different ones, but this one plays Wii and GameCube games. So it's kind of like you're getting 2 consoles for the price of one, which is a huge thing. We have a lot of GameCube games in our collection, and now we're starting to collect Wii. So we have one box that can do multiple things. And as Alton Brown would say, if you've ever watched Good Eats, it's great to have cooking tools that do more than one thing. And in the video game world, just the same. It's good to have a piece of equipment that can do more than one thing, especially for us where we're recording stuff all the time. Now we have one box that we can leave hooked up and do 2 separate things. So anyway, on to the next one. Huge library. Not just GameCube games, but Wii games. The Wii has a very, very big library with a lot of hidden gems in it that you wouldn't think would be good games that are. With that being said, there are a lot of shovelware titles too, so just crap that was just pushed out for this because of the motion controls that they're not worth playing, but there's a lot of good games. So the next thing I want to talk about, and I kind of hit on it just a second ago, the bad side of it, is motion controls. There's a lot of cool games out there that use motion control. If you've ever played anything in the Zelda franchise, there's a Zelda game called Twilight Princess. I have it for the GameCube. I don't have it for the Wii, but I did have it for the Wii when I was a kid, and I remember that it actually implemented some of the motion controls really well, and it was really fun, and I actually think it added to the gameplay experience. And there's a lot of games like that. Wii Sports was actually a really good title. It was bundled in with the console, but I've had so much fun when I was a kid bowling and golfing and so on and so forth with my brothers and sisters with the motion controls. So motion controls is also a good thing. So the next thing after that I want to talk about is HDMI support. And you're probably thinking, HDMI? This thing doesn't use HDMI. But we bought a adapter, which we'll link to in the video description, from Amazon, 10 bucks. And it gave this thing the capability to use HDMI, which is also great for us. Like I said before, we do a lot of gameplay recording, so we can plug it straight into our Elgato, boom, record. So that's another big thing that I really like. And it also, I don't know if you guys have ever looked, but for a GameCube, you can actually get digital video out in the form of component, but it was only made in very small quantities, and I think mostly in Japan. And that thing is like $150 used now. So now you can get this $10 device and play your GameCube games upscaled to 480p. That's as far as it goes. It doesn't go past that, but 480p is what it upscales to, and you can play your GameCube games the same resolution you would paying for that $150 adapter that was made in small runs. So those are my 5 things. So now that I've got those out of the way and off my chest, me and Chris are going to play a couple of games on here and show you some of the gameplay. What we're going to play first is going to be a GameCube game, which is Super Smash Bros. Melee, which is a pretty high price game. This thing run you like 50 bucks, but it's a very good game. And to compare it to, what better than Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Also, this one's for the Wii. So 2 games, each from a different generation, but it'll kind of give you a good compare and contrast, and you also get to see me whip Chris. So wait for the cut. Alright, so one thing I want to show you guys that is a little bit annoying is anytime you want to start a game, you have to use your Wiimote. And the way we have everything set up here, it's kind of close, so I have to scoot back to make it work the way I want it to. So, GameCube disc channel. Alright, so it would have been nice if they made it to where you could navigate the menus with the GameCube controller, but it's no big deal. So I don't have a memory card inserted right now, but once again, no big deal.
And remember, this is only 480, so it's doing a really good job at upscaling. Yeah,
it looks good. One thing I do want to show you guys, if I can do it without messing up my recording, is the way this works. On the top, there's a panel you flip up. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's where you plug in your GameCube controllers, and I think there's memory card ports up there somewhere too. Yeah, so it actually has 4 GameCube controller ports, so you can play just like you would have back in the day. It's really neat. And it's not doing, this actually has all the same guts as the GameCube had, so it's not like emulating a GameCube, it's playing it natively, so there's no drop frames or anything like that. So, me and Chris now, I'm going to play as Link because I like Zelda.
I'll be Mario.
Because he's a basic bitch.
And just to be fair, I've never played this game before.
I played it on N64. I haven't played anything really much since then. So, Chris very well may beat me, and it seems to be my luck and everything for me to trash talk and then get my butt stomped. So we'll see how this goes. And one thing that's kind of neat about this game is there's actually still a huge following. People, they still play this on Twitch, in tournaments. It's just a game that I guess transcends time. But me and Chris are both just very, very basic button mashers. Some people are just so good at this game.
It would help if I knew what the controls were.
If you'll see down here at the bottom, there's a percentage meter. I'm sure you guys know how Smash Brothers works. But in this game, you don't really knock the other person out. The higher your percentage gets, the easier it is to knock you off the stage. And the whole point of it is to try to knock the other person off the stage. So if you'll notice right now, I'm on 75, Chris is on 68. So it's, oh, now Chris is on 83. See how easy it was to knock him off the stage like that? Ooh, what's up? Let's see what this guy is. Ooh, Pokeball.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, it seems like I hit a button and it doesn't do the same thing twice.
Oh, cool. So the stage is changing. Like I said before, I haven't played this, so it's all new to me. But we're just going to play one game of each because, as you can see, this is taking a while. But there's a timer.
Why am I falling asleep?
So I'm just going to stand down right here and wait for the time to run out because right now I'm winning.
I'm literally sleeping. Now I've woken up.
Oh, man. Oh, now Chris is ahead. Now I got to hit him.
Oh, crap. Oh,
yes! Woo! And Daddy wins with time to spare. Alright, so that was Smash Brothers Melee for the GameCube. And as you can see, runs perfectly. 2 players, no big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and eject this. So you guys kind of have an idea of what that looked like. I'm going to put it back. And now we're going to put in Super Smash Brothers Brawl. And if you guys kind of liked this me and Chris facing off thing, let us know in the comments. Maybe something we do more. I'm having a good time.
He just likes it because he gets to whip my ass.
Well, I mean, as everybody saw, that was pretty much a fluke because you were winning percentage-wise until that happened. So, all right. So now I get to. So right now it's figuring out what kind of disc it has. Oh. We actually have another Wii console that we modded to play emulators. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, also let us know down in the comments. We'll see if this one goes any better for me. Time was on my side in the last one, so we'll see how this goes. But we both have zero skill at this. It's 99% button mashing, praying, and cursing, as you can see. So what this is asking now is if we want to save it, because we have the GameCube. I think it may have. Does it have any internal storage, or is it all?
It's all memory.
All SD card. So we have an SD card in there, so we can create a new save file if we want to. We don't continue without saving because this is just me and Chris messing around.
Tell them, you can notice that the format 16:9 here, whereas before it was 4:3.
And this looks a little bit better, but honestly, between the Wii and the GameCube, the graphics didn't get a whole lot better. It wasn't a huge jump. The whole draw to the next gen of the Wii was the motion controls. But this game supported classic controllers, so you can actually buy a classic controller that kind of looks like a GameCube, or you can just use an original GameCube controller like we're using. So let's see. Who do I want to be?
Both of those be different. I'll be. Oh, that's who I. Can't let me change now.
I'll be. Click B. There you go.
There we go.
I'll be Lucas. I think that is he from Mother? Is that what game he's?
I have no idea.
I don't know. But he looks all right. So
Start.
You're gonna be Samus. So Chris is gonna be a girl. His spirit animal is now a girl. We want to play. No, not there. No.
Play on this one.
No, Zelda. I'm playing on the Bridge of Elden.
What were you riding?
I think, I may be wrong, but I think this guy is a character from a game called Earthbound. Alright, so.
Okay, so I have the kick button down.
Ooh, sweet.
Wow, what the heck kind of powers is that?
Oh, wow. But like I said before, I'm not sure who this is, so I may be wrong. That may not be Earthbound at all. But one thing that I noticed is the GameCube controller works great with this, which is another huge benefit of having the GameCube ports on the top. Some generations of the Wii did not have a GameCube.
Kill me.
Were not GameCube compatible.
I smack you in the back of the head.
So right now, I'm doing my very best to just keep shooting Chris with these energy balls. Whoa. Oh, shish. Dang it. He got me there, so.
I have no idea what I did either.
Give me that flower.
Nope. Mine. I can figure out what to do. Oh. What does it do? Oh.
All right, so now we're all tied up now. This is anybody's game.
I can't get mine to like. I keep dropping turds.
Those are bombs.
I don't even know how I'm doing that. I think I'm rolling and dropping.
I don't know what that is, but I want it.
Too late. I got it. Oh, I had it. Give me. Time.
Oh man. Yes. Oh crap! It's anybody's game. Just running. Just running. Just running. 2, 1. Yeah.
I win.
Oh no. Oh, sudden death. So.
I'm dead.
Woo! 2 for 2. So anyway, that just goes to show that this console plays both systems really well. We're not set up really in the studio to show you any of the motion control stuff, but if you're interested in seeing some of the gameplay from the Wii, give us a comment down in the comment section, and Chris will be glad to play some of that for you guys. But we're going to cut it there for time. But as you can see, this is totally worth the money we spent for it to be able to play 2 consoles worth of games. Both consoles have very good games in the library. I love first-party Nintendo games, as you guys know, and this is a spot for that. So If you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this with me and Chris Let's Plays, let us know down in the comments. I think that's something we may start up. But hopefully I'll be back for more videos now that I've kind of got done with doing the stuff I needed to do for the summer. And we'll see you guys next time.